Well, now it's Saturday morning, and we're on our way down to the docks to do our Seattle tour of Seattle, Chinatown, the Pikes something or other, and underground Seattle. Okay. Construction, I wonder. Oh, it's probably some kind of
I think down there more touristy. But
this is going to end up at Pikes something or other?
No. Pikes is still a couple of blocks up. So we're going to go to Chinatown first. That guy had some set of legs on him.
There's nothing open. I mean, absolutely zero.
But the buses are running now, aren't they?
There's no.
Aren't the buses?
There's no buses go by here.
No. Up on First Avenue, there should be a bus going running now, all right?
Right, but what you do, see, you're inside the free ride zone.
Yeah. No. I'm going to walk up to First Avenue.
You're still inside the free ride zone. That's you gotta. Okay. And what happens is you can't get anything inside the free ride zone. Metro won't sell you anything. This is the only place you can get your all-day pass. And what you want to do, the easiest way to do what you want to do, here's what you do.
Yeah.
You wait till 10 o'clock and you ride on. Those are original from Melbourne, Australia Transit anyhow. Those are the real machinery. What you do is you buy your all-day pass, which is $2, and then anything marked transit you can ride. Metro Transit.
So man, even
right, and then what you do is see, the streetcar was supposed to be for tourists, but it doesn't work that way. 80% of the time, 80% of the riders are regular Metro riders. So what you want to do, and then you want to go all the way to the end of the line and see the sights, and then go all the way to the end of the line, go to 5th and Jackson, get out, walk across the street, go down in a bus tunnel, and you want to ride up to Westlake Station, you want to go up on top. Then you got 14 routes to choose from. And you can go any place you want. You go to Westlake Center, you're at the north end of the market, walk a block and a half west, and you're at the north end of the market. That's the easiest way to do. That's the cheapest and easiest way to do those things.
Okay.
And you got your pass, and then one of the other things that you want to do for nothing at the end of the line is you want to walk over to 7 South and South Jackson Street and go through the Asian American Museum, and that's done by real, honest-to-God Asian Americans that have lived here for generations, since the 1920s. Then the other thing you want to do that don't cost you nothing is you can ride on the 174 and you can go down to Northwest Museum and Flight down in South Seattle. And what you see there, for one thing, parked outside is the only operational model FB-17 in the whole world. That really has its flight certificate, so they can fly it if they want to. It just costs too much, is why we don't.
Yeah, but man, waiting around here for about 40 minutes.
Well, see, that's what you're going to have to do because, like I said, there's nothing open. Absolutely.
Well, you just heard that whole dissertation that we have started our journey about an hour too early.
Wow.
And now we're stuck down here on the docks with nothing. So now we have to kill 40 minutes.
And there ain't nothing down here.
And
unless you want to walk down to the next
so it's like we're walking around. Well, here's this stupid trolley. Does that mean we can't get on anything?
I think that.
Well, that was our coffee stop at the Edgewater Inn, and very nice place. Complimentary coffee, by the way. Decaf. Now we're going to catch this waterfront sidecar, streetcar. And if you look real close, you can see the top of the needle moves, rotates. That's the restaurant. Finally, we've got this trolley that's going to take us around Seattle. It doesn't start until after 10 o'clock. And here we go. I hope it stops. I don't care. And for $2 we get an all-day pass.
Next stop, Madison Street, Washington State Ferry, Hybrid Bakery with Class.
Oh yeah.
You want to go fast, you got to take it straight down this way. Next stop is Washington Street. The passenger on the ferry for Representative Vashon and the old firehouse at Houston. Anybody want? Next stop, Occidental Park, Pioneer Square, Kingsville and St. Sophia. Beautiful waterfall garden, a little ways up the track, and the Klondike Gold Rush National Park. Right over there. Next stop, Chinatown. If you look right over there, you'll see the waterfall garden. Right to the left. That's the waterfall. Waterfalls are...
What a small town you got here.
My gosh, I can't believe you guys run into somebody you know downtown, do you?
Yeah.
So funny. What are you guys doing in town? See? You love this town so much you had to come down again.
Our other son, another one of them.
Oh, Betsy, there he is.
A strapping young man he looks.
Yeah, well, the trolley, huh?
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah, we're gonna go back now to the... Oh, yeah, there's a...
which way you have to go?
There you go, honey. Memorial, just you want me to take a picture of you by the memorial? Get into a pose just like them.
That's all right.
It's kind of neat. I guess you're not interested. See, this is the where
It's a fire museum.
the totems, something.
Yeah, but in this building, I guess, is
Well, remember there was a fire in there.
yeah. So this may or may not be an old bar.
Well, I mean, old, but not original.
A lot of fun while you're down there. The tours are actually based on a book. Oh my gosh, here's a copy of that book. What an eerie coincidence. Aren't I a good actor? It's called Sons of the Prophets. Folks, the document you can't see it. Don't start reading today, so this is not a religious text. Prophets in this case is spelled P-R-O-F-I-T-S. There's all in sense kind. Admittedly, that does have a lot to do with some of today's religions, but this book was written 25 years ago by Bill Clydell with Bill's contention that the early pioneers came to this area only to make money. If they could make money legally, that was fine. If they could make money some other way, that was also fine. If they could make more money by November 13, 1851. It was raining that day. That was the day the 27 party pioneers known as the Denny Party landed in this area heading west to their hometown of Cherry Grove, Illinois. They're called the Denny Party because they were stopping at Denny's restaurants all along the Oregon Trail, and they survived. Actually, that's a joke that they were surviving. They did something foolish like that. They were called the Denny Party because they were named by they were being led by Arthur Denny. Arthur Denny's been given credit to being Seattle's founding father. He's a mud flat. Now most people would say mud flat, not a good place to build a major city, but Arthur Denny had this vision. He saw sheer cliffs to the east of mud flats covered with thousands of trees, and to the west of mud flats were Elliott Bay, one of the deepest natural harbors in the world. Dollar signs went off Arthur Denny's eyes. He saw those trees translated into lumber. He saw the harbor waiting for ships to pull to the edge of it and load up with that lumber. He said he just built a town in the flat area in the middle. We can go into the logging business and make billions of dollars. And now he did have a start for his town. He wasn't totally crazy. There was a little bit of dry land in the middle of these mud flats. There was an island about 2 blocks long and 3 blocks wide. Arthur Denny thought this island was big enough to start a major city on. Arthur Denny took the measurements of this island at low tide. You can actually see it through the mirror. That's called science. David Swinson Maynard, better known as Doc Maynard because he was an actual doctor, we're sitting at the bar that bears his name. Doc Maynard would take us to his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. He had a dream of building a town out here on the West Coast, just like Cleveland, Ohio. Here in Seattle, we're very thankful that Doc Maynard failed and built Seattle instead. He can give credit to being the man who invented Seattle for a number of reasons. First of all, people make a buck off of these ladies if we let them stay. So they let them stay. They called the seamstresses. Through a rather complex series of taxes, fines, and licenses, the seamstresses provided the city of Seattle with 87% of its total operating budget for 4 years. I think you can see that the steam powered sauna was no longer the main industry here in Seattle. Every entertainment capital of the Pacific Northwest. There's an entire chapter of Sons of the Prophets dedicated to Madam Lou Graham, who's been given credit to Seattle's economic founding mother. The title of the chapter is The Hostess with the Mostest. Spend a couple minutes here on toilet history just to get you used to the subject in case you're not already. Who here knows the name? Just raise your hand if you know the name of the guy who's been given credit with inventing the first modern flesh toilet. I thought this was hand first, so I'm going to ask you to say loud or a large crew up here. That's for this woman. You guys just have to show how smart you were, sir. Yeah. He's with you? Oh, okay. Okay. But you were just saying that, right? Crapper. Yeah. I like being a lady say it. You know all about him from England. Are you a student of history, sir? Victoria. She was naturally very relieved by this invention. So she knighted one day while she's seated on her throne. It was a very moving ceremony. Folks just respond even with booze, he said. They'll show you you're still awake. Anyway, so the name of the hymn was originally called third compensate crackers, wonderful valves, water waste preventing device. But you didn't know that, right? Aha, gotcha, one thing. Of course, the name of the abbreviated by calling it surf cracker device here in America is simply called the cracker device or the cracker. That's where all the jokes come from, not the other way around. It was invented in England in 1871. It didn't arrive in Seattle until 10 years later. Understandably, Seattle was quite anxious for this new invention. So a big shipload were dumped on our wharf. There were long lines of boats waiting for these things. I understand even in those days, the women's line was twice as long as the men's. Why is it? Anyway, so they all bought these things. Right back home to business, they installed them bathroom, they all knew to do the big hole on top of it, pretty obvious. What confused Seattleites was the pipe leading down to the bottom. The instruction said to attach it to your sewer system. Sewer system. We didn't have one of those things here in Seattle. That didn't stop the pioneers. They just improvised. These were hardworking Midwest pioneers from Ohio and Illinois. They took that pipe, they ran out to their vegetable patch. There were some pioneers here who, of course, didn't like that idea. These are more hardcore, cynical ones from, like, New York or Southern California. They took that pipe, ran out to their neighbor's vegetable patch. Either way, worked really well through the winter of 1881, and then came the summer of 1881, and the worst drought in Seattle's history. The city went 5 days without rain. 5 days of temperature storms and they double checked. I forgot that at the beginning. Anyone here from Tacoma? I usually do a bit. Either that or they don't understand the question. Wait, are you guys from Tacoma back there? No, he's just making his head. Okay, yeah. No, maybe people from Tacoma who have to, talk much slower so they can follow along too. But then you get to Tacoma, you should know it has very distinct smell. Every town has their own smell. We didn't want theirs, so we built a sewer system. It was a box sewer. 4 pieces of wood nailed together. It ran above ground from the hills or east where a lot of pioneers could build their homes, across Pioneer Square into LA Bay. It's called a gravity flow system. There was no pump involved. It only needed incline and pressure to work. The incline came in the form of the steep hill to our east. The pressure came from all these healthy pioneers living on the hill who attached the cracker devices to the sewage system. The waste would go shooting down this hill. It would slow down when we came across low flat Pioneer Square. But it's not all this pressure from the hillside forcing it along till it oozed down to LA Bay, where the tide would flush the Villa Puget Sound, the currents have been captured and carried south down to Tacoma. It was a perfect system. Unfortunately, it failed twice a day when the tide did what it had to do about that time. The tide stopped going out, it turned around and started coming back in. At that point, our total surface. Sometimes the tide would come back in with such force that it would cover the output pipe of the sewage system, making it a new input pipe. Versus still all these healthy pioneers who are inputting on the hillside. What we now have are 2 inputs, no output. It's called a closed system. Pressure built up. Something's got to give. You all get a picture? It's not a pretty one. What gave all the cracker devices down here in low flat Pioneer Square? Twice a day with amazing regularity. If you sat down that thing and pulled the chain, it would not outflush, it would upflush with you on it. Yeah, when the tides would come in and plan your day accordingly, you would not have what they refer to as a chilling experience. The truly chilling thing was that that's all Seattle did about this rather unique problem for 8 years. At the end of which we had an entire generation of kids who were grown up regulated by the movements of the moon. Quick recount of Seattle's history so far. See how far we've come towards civilization. With corrupt politicians robbing our city blind. Little kids are drowning on their way home from school. Our major industry is flat on its back. And now, raw food is bubbling up the finest fashions of downtown Seattle. Seattle is in deep trouble. We need to solve these problems. We need to solve them fast. We finally did, in typical Seattle fashion, took care of the whole thing in one day. June 6, 1889, Seattle woke up and burned itself to the ground. It was an accidental fire. It was looked at as a blessing in disguise. It's called the Great Seattle Fire for a number of reasons. First of all, there was no loss of human life. However, the fire did kill an estimated 1 million rats. I do need to point out that the rat population has rebuilt. We'll be seeing that in just a couple of minutes. But also the fire leveled about 33 square blocks of downtown Seattle. Downtown Seattle at that time measured 33 square blocks. So the Fable was great because they said it gave chance to rebuild and do it correctly this time. And that is not what they did. What they did instead was what brought about the underground. I'd rather tell you about it here. Penny, Katie, Joelle, and I are going to take you into the underground and show it to you. Before we go, though, there are a few rules you have to know about. First of all, there's a ton of you and only 4 of us. We don't take loans, just go on the buddy system. We separate this big group into 4 smaller groups at the door. Make sure your entire family is together when you get to the door. There's no smoking in the underground. One of the reasons it was condemned in 1907 was because of methane.
Look at this. Fine, come in so you can hear. And then come up this way, we'll leave a little space so people can walk by. That's close enough. Is he pushing you? We can leave him down there for a small group. Good morning. My name is Joe Simonian. I'll be the guide for the rest of this tour. What we'll do now is head underground 3 separate times. We'll start underneath the sidewalks and the buildings in this area. Then we'll head over to First Avenue, go underneath the sidewalks over there. The last stop will be back in the square by the Pioneer Building where we just started. We'll head down these stairs, but before we go down, I want all my kids up front. Come help me, you guys. So hold on to the rails if you need to, okay? Oh, he's got a video here. None of the quiver call people to watch. This picture's okay. The next picture is a huge smoke spot. Now, at the original level of the city, we're inside this building called the Corn Building. And this is what it looked like just before the fire. The date up top is 1888. They had just completed it. The fire came along and destroyed it. They rebuilt almost immediately after the fire. The date up top now is 1889, but similar to what it did back then. What we essentially did, we came to the door where this window once was, walked down a flight of stairs. We're standing at this level. So the windows that you see here would correspond to the windows right over there. So we're inside the building now, looking at the sidewalk of yesterday, which remains today. Also the street used to be at this level until they did that regrading process. And I'll tell you how that came about when we get to the sidewalk there. Did you have a question? Back in the 1870s, this is Occidental Avenue, the street just to the east of us here, looking into where the parking garage is today. And then take a look in the back, you can see the residential district back here. And this one, I'll get on this side here, was taken a little bit earlier in 1864. Business district is down here, a much sparser residential district in the background. And then way back here, this large building on the hillside, that was a territorial university, now known as the University of Washington, which started in the 1860s. Seattle wanted the capital initially. They got all ready for it, set aside land, named a hill after it, Capitol Hill to the northeast of us here. The legislators like to look at your oysters so well. They wanted the Capitol placed down. It raised toilet platforms. This is how people in town tried to solve the sewage backup problems before they did the regrading. And once you got here, but the closer you got to the water, the higher you had to raise the platform. So a lot of the wise eggs, you had to raise them 16, 17 feet into the air. You can imagine getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, frantically climbing a 16-foot ladder and finding it occupied. It's a little frustrating for them. Now take a look at this bathroom. You see anything unusual about it? How about you guys?
Torn down?
It's what? It's torn down. Yeah.
Is this where the bats are hiding?
With the what?
Is this where the bats
sidewalk of Occidental Avenue. What I'll do is point out the components of this underground and tell you how it all came about. This wall, all along this edge, is a retaining wall. It's covering the whole street of Occidental Avenue. On the other side of the street, at the other curve, there's another wall that looks like this one. In the middle is dirt and debris that was brought down from the hillside. Across the top is where the street is today. The building signs and businesses are all along this edge. Almost all the buildings that you see in this area, they were built right after that fire of 1889. And they're built, as you see them today, sometimes up to 6 stories tall. When they did the regrading in this area, these original first floors here became the basement. The original second floors that we see at street level became the first floors. Third floors became the second floors, and so on. Today's level is above our heads. Do you have any questions about that? He laughed. No questions? Very good. Good question. I don't know. I never got the price of what they were thinking about, paying for that, but one of the questions they had was who was going to pay for it. And she said, you guys are going to pay for it. The other question we had was how long it was going to take. She said, up to 10 years to complete, you pay for it. They said, forget it. They said, forget it. They did that. So rebuilding their building right after that meeting at this level without solving a single problem. So all these buildings went in after the fire. When they completed those, they then had buildings, sidewalk, and street. Where we're standing here was all open air. This was outside. So if you look up, you see sky. If you look this way, you see the businesses across the street. So the city says, fine, if you're not going to solve our problems, we will. We'll raise up all of the city-owned land in this area. The city owns the streets. So what they did was they built rock or brick, this meant retaining walls at each curb, all around, way around each block, raised them up anywhere from 8 to 35 feet, 8 feet closest to the water, 35 feet as you move to the east. They brought dirt down from the hillside, filled in between the walls, and water, sewage, draining pipes on top, then paved over the top. When they completed that, we didn't have streets that were anywhere from 8 to 35 feet above the sidewalk down here. See how they're looking like a giant waffle. See how many is really clear. If you want to get from this building here to the building across the street, you would walk out the door, cross the sidewalk, you would stop right into the retaining wall. And every corner of the city had installed a ladder into the building. It was very difficult getting around in those days. But what was even worse is that in 1 year we had 17 people kill themselves stepping off our streets onto the sidewalk. Sometimes horses cars were coming down too quickly, take corners too sharply, fall down to the sidewalk. Killers discovered how hard it was for your horse back up a 35-foot ladder. Taking it on the why don't you take a picture of me and Jennifer? This building here is a Northern Hotel. It's considered one of the few legitimate share of characters. One of the characters was in this building was this woman by the name of Violet McNeil. She was in the fire block at this in the town. It was because the fire was spreading any further. So she decided to dynamite some of the buildings that were down here. But what he did not know when he did that was that some of those buildings were already on fire. So when they blew up, that's when the fire spread over blocks to the south. And I took your phone call. And some of the fire started. Even ammunition, dynamite, kerosene, that sort of thing. So maybe that they started doing that to firefighters. Is that fire that most of you said they were volunteers. They all had to be helped by the ones to burn it out. I can show you ads. The original is about 2 inches thick. They're transparent. There are 2 columns associated with those. The first one's out a little bit showing on the edges. In the middle, there's a weak, so a heavy person or a person with a heavy load would come along, step on them, sometimes fall anywhere from 8 to 35 feet. Some unexpected basement delivery down here. In 1965, the city had a Know Your Seattle Day. Bill wrote back to this woman in the newspaper, said he meeting at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. I'll take you down there and tell you what I can have at the area. So she showed up along with 300 other people. Yelled out the calling no more than a moment, took out his hat, collected $1 from each one of that. Saw these tourists. He was definitely one of the sons of the prophets around here. And this one, they were standing in front of him, you can see on the right. The skylight was part of the building underneath. Yeah, the sidewalk. You're going to use the sidewalk area to get to there. Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, I'm going to skylight on the corner here because we got deep purple coloring. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm familiar. Doesn't matter. You know what I would do? Now I'm near the little bit of this like it out of town. I thought about that. Yeah, they go. Yeah, that's I'm pretty counting have a magnetic.
Place market seems to be 3 levels of shops, antiques, eateries, and whatever.
Guys, come on.
I want to see some more fish flowing. You just try to hit that guy down and caught it.
This next guy here, he's dropping. Oh, you did?
I wonder if they have a box that they can pack them in. Huh?
It's nationwide, whatever it is.
No. Hey, get the free poster. Get the free poster. Okay. Millie. Oh, Millie, here, get change. Thank you. Have a good week. Okay, we are now ending our tour of Seattle and heading back to the hotel. You had a good day today, honey?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? Okay.
It took a lot less time to see Seattle than I expected.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're going home.
I'm ready to. I'm ready.
Okay, this ends our Seattle, Alaska vacation, Vancouver vacation, and it's now Sunday morning. We're all packed up. Millie has done an excellent job,
Except I forgot the umbrella.
both for packing and the itinerary. And off to the airport.
Space Needle.
Thinking people lie about how bad the weather is here. Yeah, huh?
No, it's probably. I
Okay.
think it's probably.
All right, well,
You can see out.
yeah, well, I think that's the guy right there. I'll stick my camera in his face and salmon on the walkway now.
The salmon is not in the place.
They die out here, I guess. Seattle, you have to get coffee by the normal ordering of a cup of coffee. You already mistaken for this guy, Tom Green? Oh, God, don't even say that. Okay. Well, it's a mix-up. Yeah. Okay.